Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Angry Al. Once again, talking about Star Wars. Just found out, actually it was a couple days ago, the drop-off effect. I called it, it's happening. The Last Jedi is at what? A couple days ago it was a 42% drop-off from what The Force Awakens was, same time a couple years ago. And it's actually behind Rogue One as well. Even Rogue One's doing better. Of course, Rogue One was a better movie. Just goes to show, word of mouth. It's incredible. It's actually kind of beautiful. It proves that, you know, the majority of the fans, the real fans that have a clue, have spoken. And this movie's a pile of shit. It really is. So it's up to you, feminists. It's up to you, feminists, to get out there and go watch the movie 3 to 5 times. Hell, just stop buying tickets. You don't even have to sit through the movie. Just buy 10 at a time. You got to do your part for the cause. You know? Fuck Kathleen Kennedy. Oh my God. Saying that in an article, saying that she is not going to cater to the male fans. Well, fuck you too. You know? At what point is it sexist against men? At what point do we start acknowledging that you're going so far overboard with your feminist shit? It's no longer about equality. It's about, you know, preference and prejudice against men. At what point are we going to start calling it what it is? Oh, it's incredible. I love it. I love seeing the backlash. I love seeing the failure. We're, what was it, 3-4 days ago? It was at a 77% ticket sales drop after only 2 weeks. That's almost an 80% sales drop after only 2 weeks. I love it. Oh. Oh, man. Although I did hear, you know, and I take it with a grain of salt, but apparently people have seen the Han Solo trailer, and they're saying it's got a Blade Runner feel. I don't know. That could be a good thing. Blade Runner 2049 is probably in the top 3 movies of 2017. It's almost a perfect film. It's amazing. Yeah. That if it is, I mean, and Ron Howard's a good filmmaker too. He's got an incredible, you know, history. So I am cautiously optimistic. I don't know. Still puts a smile on my face. You know, it's a sad day when me, a 32-year-old obsessive Star Wars geek, is actually relishing in the fact that a Star Wars movie is failing miserably. But it is what it is. I'm only hoping that Disney notices, but from the looks of it, they don't care. So it's going to be their nail in the coffin. In my opinion, and you know, I try and not call this a Disney problem as a whole, because so far we've had 3 Disney Star Wars entries. 2 have been good. I thought The Force Awakens was great. It introduced new characters. The story started going in a new direction. There were new story arcs being developed, new characters, new planets, new everything. But at the same time, it looked and felt like it belonged in the original Star Wars universe. It wasn't CGI heavy. Just the filters, the way, like J.J. Abrams knows what he's doing. It literally looked and had the feel of classic Star Wars. And then this new one feels like a prequel, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, but that fucking bad CGI with that character putting the coins in BB-8, or fucking BB-8 driving, what was that, an AT-ST? What the fuck was that? Holy fuck, that was bad. Anyway, no, this is not going to turn into a rant about The Last Jedi. We all know it sucks. It is what it is. But yeah, The Force Awakens was genuinely good. Kylo Ren was great. The Knights of Ren were cool. Of course, they're probably no longer a thing now. Brian Johnson probably threw that away too. And Snoke. Oh, Snoke was the coolest part of the whole movie. Oh, what a shame. What could have been. Right, JJ? So that was good. That was top notch. And Rogue One was fantastic. Mads Mikkelsen was phenomenal. And, you know, even the lead there, I don't remember her name, but the main chick in the movie, the main girl, she was awesome. She did great. She was a good addition. the story is the best part, because even though we all knew how the story was going to end, we all know what the story is, we all know how it's going to end, even though you knew how it was going to end, it was still thrilling. You still cared about the characters. It was incredible how much you grew to care about these characters over the course of a, 2-hour movie? Great film. And I love the other guy, the guy that plays Krennic. Can't remember his name, but he's good. He's in Bloodline. He's very good in season 1 of Bloodline. Of course, he's in, he's in The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know his full catalog of what he's done, but from what I've seen, he's very good. So that's 2 out of 3 Disney Star Wars entries that I thought were really good. So I'm not sure this is much a Disney problem as it is a Rian Johnson problem. Who knows? Maybe Rian Johnson is the hardcore feminist idiot. I don't know. I mean, but I certainly didn't get that feel from the past 2 movies. This is the only one that's been a real tragedy. So, who knows? Basically, what I'm getting at is this. I feel like a lot, and I mean a lot, is riding on this Han Solo movie. Because the majority, and I mean the vast, overwhelming majority of real Star Wars fans are not happy. And they are a sea hair away from just cutting it all together and being done with it. I know I am. I have almost zero interest in Episode 9. So this Han Solo movie, in my opinion, is going to make or break the future of Star Wars. Because if this is another failure, there's going to be no saving it at all. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.